Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in House Flipper at Santa's house, where we're going completely Christmassy on this house. So in the last episode we did Santa and Mrs. Claus's bedroom suite, which is over here. We did it in this fancy elegant theme. I'm really pleased with this, I think it looks absolutely amazing. Then the bathroom is all very red. It's quite a small bathroom, but we've managed to fit everything in. Love that dressing table, it's absolutely gorgeous. Very pretty elven lamps. Walk-in closet in mint green. Spring green is what it actually calls it, but kind of a minty green, isn't it? And the dormitory style room with 3 beds for the elves. Like I said, it's probably a visitor's house. It's one where you're not living here permanently, that you visit at certain times of year or maybe stopovers or holidays and things. And then we walk in here, nice bright red themed storage space. And then the bathroom, which is very pretty over this side, but we had a problem over here. We couldn't fit the installations, full bathtubs or showers on this wall. So as I said, we'd try again each episode in case something had just not loaded right, but no, it doesn't look like we are able. So what I would have done is put a bath in this corner and then a shower over that side. So that's what I would have done, but the game just isn't going to let me do that at the moment, so I'm not quite sure what's wrong with here. In the developer notes they did say that they'd fixed a problem with bathtubs and showers and things falling through floors, so I'm not quite sure what's gone wrong here. Not sure when the update actually happened. I don't know if I loaded the game for this house before the update or after it, so I'm not sure, but it definitely won't let me add a shower or a bathtub plumbing into this room, so sadly we can't complete this bathroom. Hopefully that's the only glitch. We can put the sink over here. We can put the sink on this wall. Now the question is, if I were then to move the sinks and the toilets over to that side, could I then add a bathtub in the other side? I don't know. We might have to redo the entire room. I'm just kind of hoping it would fix itself, you see. You could maybe put bathtubs there and put the sinks and toilets over here instead. I might think about that later on. We'll give it another shot in the next episode to see if it can fix itself, and if it doesn't we might rearrange the entire thing just to make it work. Right, so we want to do this landing area and the office space and then move downstairs today. So on this section of open space here, I kind of would really like a sofa, but I'm not sure that there's enough space to fit them because of where the doors are located. So I think that's what we'll try first. We'll pick something that we quite like and then we'll see if it will fit. I really like this leather Ignis's sofa. Right, look at that, it's going to be too far forward. It's going to block the doorway into the elf room, so we can't add a sofa. I suppose we could put it next to the balustrade, but I don't think I like that idea. So in that case we'll want like a chest of drawers display case or something like that over here instead, won't we? Now, where's the best place to look for that? Is it going to be bedroom furniture? It's not going to be in that category, is it? So where's the best place to look for those wardrobes? Is it under wardrobes? Oh, maybe. Is that big chest of drawers are like into the wardrobe category, aren't they? So how about the lignum chest of drawers? That looks quite nice. Oh, I like that colour of wood as well. Oh yes, that's nice. I like that. Then maybe we could use some decorations like Christmassy ones for... yeah, occasional, that's the right one, isn't it then? Christmas. Ooh, can we put a nutcracker on top of it? I really want it on top. Oh, yes it will. Oh, that's nice. How big's the snowman? Is it a serious... oh, it's a serious snowman. Oh, he won't fit in that corner, and he definitely won't fit on top of the dresser, so what else have we got that we could use on top of the dresser? Oh, Christmas present? Yes, Christmas present. Then I think we need something on the wall above that as well. Do we go for a picture or do we go for some sort of decoration? What have we got? Put the garlands up maybe. Oh, bells! Bells. Oh, I really like the yellow bells, yes. How about if we put 2? Oh, I like that. How do we put them everywhere? Oh, how about 2 on this wall here, and then we can try a seating area in this piece of space as well. Yes, let's use the dark sanguis armchairs. I think these are really elegant. I think these are one of my favourite pieces of furniture in the game at the moment. It just looks so wonderfully cosy and traditional and elegant all at the same time. And then a small table between them. And then this is going to be just outside of what the office, we're going to make the office in that end room there. So that will then also kind of be a place you can park while you're waiting to see people. So we want a little table, so that'd be furniture, sitting room, living room, won't it? Yeah. See, Sanguis coffee table would match them, but space-wise I think that would then push the second chair too close to the door. So I think we want something smaller than that this time in the tables. So we want the little table, something smaller. Ooh, this Chiara wooden table's quite small, isn't it? Yeah, that's the right sort of size, I think. That's not the right colour top, though. How about Burned Beach? That's not a bad match. Not enough space between the 2 chairs, I don't think. What else is there? Yeah, we'll go with the Burned Beach, I think. But I think we need to move one of the chairs a little bit further away for space. Yeah. Let's move that up a little bit. Not too far, because we don't want to block the doors. And then pop that in between. Lovely. Yeah, that's nice. A rug maybe to brighten up the area. Change the colour palette a little bit to break up all the red. Rugs are under decoration, they're not accessories. Keep looking under accessories for rugs, I don't know why. It's under decorations. Right, which pattern should we go for? There isn't like a green option to cut the colour up, is there? So we'd still be using red again if we do this one. That is not big enough. It's quite a small grouping with the 2 chairs and the table, but the small is too small. And the medium is a tiny bit bigger maybe than I would have liked. It's the right width, but a little bit too long front to back. Okay, that's going to work though, I think, because it kind of fills the space where we are. I would have liked a little bit more of a splash of colour here though, so maybe we can add something. Oh, box chocolates on the table. Turn that round. Yes, nice. It's also very present-like, and it's something to nibble on if you need to. Yeah. Is there like a picture that we could... I mean, I know there aren't any actual Christmas pictures, but maybe there's something that will fit the colour scheme that won't look out of place in this very Christmassy colour scheme. Mango roses, because it's a very green background, and that will also break up all the red, won't it? And it's green because it sits in our colour scheme. Yes, that's nice. That adds a little splash of nice colour to the area. I like that. Oh, curtains. We've got some nice fancy curtains up here, don't we? Because this is like a grand long entrance walkway space. So, oh yes, these Scandinavic narrow light ones, or the dark ones. So you could go for the white and gold or the red and gold, couldn't you? But we really want to go into that Christmas theme, don't we? Oh, we can't put it on that side wall because there isn't enough space. Whoa! I fell down the stairs. Did I just go straight through the banister and fall down the stairs? I think I did. That was weird. Okay. Don't go backwards, you might fall through the banister. Ooh. Right, so we're going to go for the red and gold version of those Scandinavic curtains. They're very, very elegant, look. Might use the white and gold ones somewhere else, because I really like these. and the splash of a different colour, like add a little bit of snow into the room. That might work quite nicely. But this is a very grand, elegant red corridor, so we'll stick with the red up here. And then that side window we'll have to do something different, because there just isn't space for adding the curtains there. Right in the corner there's no space for the bracket to go. There, look, it's right in the very corner, that window, so we'll have to do something different with that. Maybe something like flowy and floaty. There are those like gauze net things, aren't they? Yeah, maybe one of these in a slightly opaque colour perhaps. Do we go white or do we go gold? Gold would match the colour scheme, wouldn't it? Let's have a look what that looks like. I think this might work. And up you go. Yeah, because that kind of blends it in and it matches the background curtains on our red one, so that's the best I think we can... best match I think that we can go for. Beautiful lamp now we want. Maybe we go for the really big, elegant, fancy chandelier, the Celestes one again. We could go for that Nevius one as well. I'm going to go for the Celestes. I'm going to make it the rose. I think we should make it the rose or the gold. Gold, yes, the golden background, yes. And we put them at both ends. So one here, one over here. And I think we might even want to pop one downstairs as well, so that the entrance hall matches upstairs and downstairs. Beautiful, yes, lovely. Very nice. That's what we want. And we're going to want light switches. The modern light switch is the one we've been using, so let's start down here. We're going to need switches next to every door, aren't we? There we go. Now we can go back upstairs and do them on the landing space. Next to all the doors. And then by the office. Lovely. I think we are probably pretty much done here. I think we can get... oh, that's lovely. Oh, I really like that. Yes, definitely like that. Right, so now, Santa's office. So where are we going to put light switch here? It's going to have to go there, isn't it? Before we forget. And we've kept the fireplace, though we may move it, but I think it matches our colour scheme quite nicely as well here. So we use the Webway chandelier, so it's a little bit more modern. We've gone very traditional with everywhere else, but then it's quite high up that way as well, and the gold of course. To stay with our Christmas theme, red and gold and green and silver and snow and yeah. Right, I think we want a really big fancy desk for Santa, and then maybe something fancy but not quite as fancy for one or two assistants to help him with his paperwork, because I would imagine there's quite a lot of paperwork with all those letters and who's been naughty and nice lists and things. So the Alexander desk is quite nice. I think that's probably the most fancy desk, isn't it? One with the red top. How big is that? Yeah, I think we put the desk down here. I think we're going to have to move the fireplace. I think we move the fireplace onto that flock wallpaper wall. So over here. A little bit further forward. There we go. And then the desk can move a little bit closer to the wall. And then there's plenty of space for people at the other side of the desk if they're coming to talk to him. And then for the elves, can we fit two back to back of the same desk, or is that going to be too big? I suspect it might be too big, but let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's going to be too big. So we need something fancy but not quite as wide for the two assistants, if we're going to give him two assistants, which I think we will. How about this Nolina desk? I think that's a little bit narrower. So chocolate larch maybe? Yeah. And then golden accoutrement. Yeah, that's not quite as wide, you see. Doesn't quite match the colour, but it's possibly the closest. Let's have another quick look, see if there's anything that's a closer match. Burned beach. Let's compare that to... Oop, keep popping the light on. Neither of them are quite... This pearl's going to be too red, isn't it? Yeah. I think the chocolate larch is going to be the closest, the best one yet. Right, so we pop one. Which orientation? But then one of them's going to have the back to Santa. They can't just look across and talk to him, can they? Be better the other way around, won't it? Because then they'll be side by side, so they can still talk to each other while they're working. That'd be a better orientation, wouldn't it? Oops, I need a second one. Right, line them up. Oops, am I stood too close? Move back a little bit. There we go, Kitty. So, right, there we go. And then we want some nice chairs. Nice comfy chairs. I think these Conti leather armchairs are really nice desk chairs. So a nice red one with gold. Which wood? Burn beech maybe? Is that too dark? Chocolate larch, yes, so then it matches the desk rack. Let's pop the red one down for centre. And then use the same chairs but change the colour. Is there a nice green for the elves? So you can tell my theme here. I'm going red for Santa, green for elves. You can tell that, can't you? Yeah, the dark green I think we'll go for the assistants. Let's rotate that one around and then put one on the other side, and then we'll see if I've got them in decent space. Oh yeah, there's still plenty of space to get past there now for people coming in to talk to them. Lovely. We're putting this all together quite nicely now, aren't we? Right, desk lamps, yes. How about these Noctis table lamps? That'd be quite nice. Beige? Or gold? Gold. Gold, yeah. So, one for... Oh, still keep pressing that torch, huh? Right, one in the corner there for centre. And then some for the assistants. Put one here. Change the orientation a bit. No. Yep. And no, same corner. Let's put them in the same corner. There we go. And they're there. Nice. Right, so that's the basic stuff that we need in here. So, I think we want something decorative. Can we find a nice painting? Ooh, how about a nice landscape? Landscape near Paris by Cézanne. Near Santa's desk? Yes, nice. Pretty good fit for our colour scheme too. And, ooh, above the fireplace maybe a mirror? And we also want some chairs for guests near Santa's desk maybe. How about the dark Sanguis chairs? Dark red and chocolate larch. Yes, we're using chocolate larch a lot in here, aren't we? Green, red, green. Yeah, green. So we've got that splash a bit different. Oop, all the way. Yes, nice. And we could put extra chairs in, but do we need them? I don't think we do, actually. We're definitely going to need some sort of storage as well, aren't we? Sort of bookcase or shelves or storage. Yeah, storage in general. Let's have a look. What can we fit? These cabinets with drawers and bookshelf space are quite nice, aren't they? I think there's more than one style, isn't there, as well? This is the Lofty's High cabinet. There's another one, I'm sure there's another one. Let's have a look what the other one is before we decide which one. Lapidus high cabinet for doors and shelves. Yes, so that's got more of a storage space in the base, and the other one's all shelves, isn't it? So depends what sort of storage space you want more, doesn't it? I think we're kind of thinking more files, so maybe the bigger doored one would be better. Maybe we can fit 2 of them here between the windows. Yes, we can. Lovely. So we've got a nice amount of storage then now. So it's time now for a few little like extras. I don't think they've got space for any more in this room without making it too cluttered. So yeah, we're just looking for like a few extra additional decorative items and pieces, aren't we? It'd been really nice to add a plant and a mirror, I think. And I'm not sure what else. Don't think we really want to add rugs. I think they'll just be cluttering the space and trip hazard and stuff. Yeah, I like that. It looks pretty, but there's something a little bit missing, isn't there? Now, let's see what sort of plants can we actually add in here. So we haven't got a ton of space. I don't think I fancy the wall hanging ones for the Santa theme. And I don't really want to put poinsettias in every room, that would be just silly. So we're looking for something green and leafy that doesn't take up too much space, but you can see. How about the camellia? Dieffenbachia camellia in a green pot? It's too big for the... Oh, windowsill. Oh, it'll fit in the windowsill. Oh, I like that. We've got a lot of windows. How about 2 at each end? So they're noticeable in the windows, and do we put them in every window? Let's put them in every window, so that's 6 plants in total. Do you know, I quite like that idea. Oh yeah, that's better. I said mirror, didn't I, above the fireplace. I really like these Fenestra mirrors for above fireplaces. Golden frame, large. I think medium will be too small, and large is tiny bit larger than the fireplace. But the medium one will then be a lot smaller, so I think we'll stick with the large one. I think that's pretty much done. So that's the upstairs completed then, isn't it? Yay, that's the upstairs at Santa's house completed. Now we can start moving downstairs. I really like that. I think the office, this walkway and Santa's bedroom are the best rooms so far. For my personal taste, though I do kind of like the way we've done the little dormitory space for the elves. I think that's worked out really well. Do you know what? I think we'll try and do the kitchen dining room area. And we haven't got front and back doors and side doors and things on yet, have we? So I think we'll look for that. There's a Christmas door, isn't there, somewhere? Let's see if we can find that one. There it is. So it's got its pretty little red curtains. Right, let's find the right place for it to sit. There, I think. And let's also put that on the other side door as well. Right round the other side. Oh, probably going outside wasn't the best thing to do, was it? I just thought if I run through the garden it'll be quicker, but you know what? I'm not sure it would have been. So yeah, that'll be our 2 side doors. So the white colour will be like a little splash of snow. Probably easy to see from the outside for fitting the door though, isn't it? Ta-da! There we go. Go back through the house, let's see which one would have been quicker. If I remember my own advice to myself, it was to put the curtains up before you try and put any furniture in, just to be sure. And I also said I might use the Scandinavic narrow light ones with the white and gold or white and cream. Ooh, white and gold or white and cream. white and cream, I think we're going to go for then. So cream kind of matches the terracotta idea in the floor, doesn't it? And it's kind of like we've got snowy drapes to add to our landscape. So we've got green walls, which is like our hillside, and then we've got the white curtains, which is like a snowy drape on the mountains. Getting too romantic and descriptive here, aren't we? Anyway, we've gone for a Christmas theme, thoroughly and totally. I do love these curtains, I think they're so pretty. Right, that's all of our curtains done, so now when we start placing our furniture, it won't have problems with placing curtains later. Now, do we do a dining table first, or do we start with the cabinets? Probably safer to put cabinets first, isn't it? And if we're going for traditional cabinets, do you know what? The Count wooden standing cabinets is actually really nice, solid looking furniture. And great big burner cookers and things, so I think we might use that one. I'm not sure what colour scheme to go for though. Well, kind of like the Brazil nut. Dark countertops a little bit dark though. Oh, dark's a bit dark. Oh, silly kitty. Is cream too bright? I think the brown's a little bit too dark and the cream is perhaps a little bit too light. I don't really want to go into whites. Maybe cream. Cream and Brazil nut with beige accents. Let's have a look at what this looks like. How long is that? That's too long for that back wall. And if we are going to do this, we also want to put in a corner cabinet first, so we can build from that probably, don't we? Should be a corner. How about if we just type in count so that we can only see pieces from that? There you go, there's the corner unit. So there's two. Oh right, it just changes where the handle is, look. Since it's a corner cabinet and we've got space either way, I don't think it matters from here, does it? So we said Brazil nut and cream. Yeah, the brown's too dark. Cream might be slightly lighter than I would have liked. I'd kind of liked something in between those two. Maybe a textured cream with like the darker brown flecks or grain in it or something. That would have been really cool. But I like this. I think this is going to work quite nicely because it kind of also matches the cream on the curtains, on the underside of the curtains. So we're kind of passing the theme back and forth, aren't we? That's why we want to go for the beige accents on the units and things here. So Brazil nut, cream, beige. Right, that's too long for that wall, so how about we put that along here if we rotate. Oop, now I can't see the join with the corner unit. Right, we want it to be as close to the wall as we can and right next to the corner unit as well. Oop. Now we want something slightly shorter, so the standing set A with the sink in it I think will fit along the other wall. Yes, that would be perfect fit there, won't it? Look, there's just a tiny gap next to the door to give us space so we don't walk into it as we walk through the door. Beautiful. Now above that we're going to want a corner unit for the top section, the hanging units. So we've got the 60cm hanging corner unit here, so we match the colours. And I quite like this quite high up for workspace between the two, so you don't bash your head on the cabinets when you open them. So the 60cm ones are the ones we're looking for. Right, the hanging sets. Hanging set A. I wonder if that's the same length as A for the sink cabinet. Tiny bit shorter, but not too bad, I don't think. How about we put a different one down the other side? Set B, that looks longer. Beige. There we go. Pop this down here. Oh, that's got 3 glass pieces. Oh, that's That's a little bit longer than the cabinets, isn't it? And if we stick with that length, will the fridge mat go underneath? Are the hanging cabinets high enough for the fridge to go underneath them? That might be too long. How about if we swap that longer one over here? Yeah, that might be better fit. Ooh, where can I put it so we can move things? Oh, because of the curtains and everything, we haven't got window. Oh, we haven't got space to put it, have we? So I can swap them. How about if I move the smaller one a little bit? Ooh, got a little freeze up again. Wait for it. There we go. Will that fit? No. No, there isn't enough space anywhere for it to fit. There we go. In the no. Oh no. No, I don't want to sell it. Oh, can we put it in the hallway? Yes. Right, now let's move the other one across. See if it works. Right. If we bring you over here, do you fit better? That's a better match for the width, I think, right now. Will you fit smaller up here? Still overhanging, isn't it? Right, where's the fridge? There is a matching fridge, isn't there? Sure there is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Count wood enclosed refrigerator. There we go. No, it's not going to fit underneath, is it? If we put it at the end, I think it's a little close to the door. So I think we really need to... We're going to have to sell one of the units. Right, so let's put the fridge in at the end of this counter. And then we'll have to look for some units to fill the gap on the hanging cabinets area. So we want the 60cm ones. To match. So you can either go for the glass or the wooden. Actually, maybe we can fit one glass and one wooden, so it kind of matches what we've already got up there. So Brazil nut, beige. Right, let's put that one over there, and then we can move the other one across. There we go. Do we want to add another tiny one? I don't know that there's only a one width. Do you know what? I don't know if I really want to try and add another one to the other side. It's very difficult to try and balance exact measurements, isn't it? I don't really want to spend hours fiddling about with trying to make exact measurement fits. I think the double one is going to be far too big, isn't it? Oops. It would just about fit on the wall, but it would then overhang the cabinets. Could try adding a couple of 30cm ones, but then we'll probably still always have a not quite fit and then it'll look a little odd. So let's add a few additional things. So let's have a red chopping board. Just a few little pieces to make it look like it's ready to be lived in, or is already being lived in. Bread basket maybe. Which sort of style should we go for? How about this one? Kind of a glossy one. Not too close to the sink for bread, not too close to the burner, but in the corner here. There we go. want to clutter up too much. Bowl of fruit. Let's pop that in this corner. No, that'll probably be enough, won't it? Just for a few bits to show it's being used. Yeah, not bad at all. Right, so we want a nice big table for communal eating. So we've got Santa and Mrs. Claus, and we've got 4 beds for elves, so we want at least 6 chairs. So we want a nice big dining room table. Do you know what? The count table, the Countess's rectangular table, that's a lovely size, isn't it, for like 6 chairs. And the very sort of traditional style pieces of furniture as well. So let's go for the matching, using the Brazil nut of course as we go. So we'll have the armed chairs at the 2 ends, and then the non-armed chairs at the other 4 spots. Maybe we even change the colours of the seats for the others. Right, so the ones without armrests now we want. How about the darker colour? And we want to look for a green, don't we? Beautiful. Yeah, I think we do that, and then we make it Brazil nut again. So all of our wood's matching here. And then we check where we've got the table. We might want to move it a little bit closer to the windows. Yeah, we might want to move it just a little bit for better positioning. Move our furniture back around it nicely. A little bit closer in, guys. Just get all the proportions better done like that. Lovely. I think we're pretty close to being done now, unless we want to add a few more decorative touches here and there. Maybe something for a centrepiece on the table, maybe a bit of art or a plant or something. What can we find? I think this will probably be our last room for today, and then we'll come back in the next episode and do some of the front of the house, the reading room, the entrance hall, that sort of thing. In the office I said we weren't going to put poinsettias in every room, but I think we might put them in the kitchen. Too big to be a centrepiece of the table, but shall we use the window sill trick like we did in the office? Yes. Beautiful red poinsettias as a contrast to our green walls. Put one up there, yes. I like that. We don't want to add any like art or anything on the wall as well. I think maybe we should add a picture between a couple of the windows. So maybe we go again with the landscapes and the still lifes and things as a kind of theme. I think there's a few more of those available somewhere. A still life like pieces of fruit and flowers and things might be good for in the kitchen. Yeah, still life with flowers and fruit. Perfect. That's perfect. Right, so if that'll fit between here. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Right, I think we might be pretty close to being done. Do we want to add anything else here? Oh, I said I wanted something on the table, didn't I, for a little centrepiece. Let's just find something for that. Oh, romantic roses, that's perfect. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy games!